Welcome to Science Facts Show Episode 1, brought to you by A and B Math and Science Hub.
We live in a science and technology world. Everywhere we find ourselves, there is science. That is why we need science facts to help us understand how certain things happen naturally and how great nature is. Welcome to the first episode of Science Fact. This show would be hosted by tutors of A and B Math Science Hub. Are you ready to learn new things today? Please watch the following lesson. Today, let's talk about the characteristics of our lives. Have you ever thought of how we, as living creatures' bodies, work efficiently and continue to be refreshed? These answers are found in the study of biology, which is also a branch of science. Do you find that interesting? The word biology may seem too hard to get a full idea. But let me help you by breaking the word down to get a full picture. As you know, I always like using search method in explaining definitions. In every science term, it has a prefix and a suffix. Don't worry about what these two words mean. In the term biology, we have the prefix bio and the suffix ology. Bio means life, and ology means study of. So in all, we can conclude that biology is a study of life. How do I even have to study my life? How do people who study life, biologists, benefit society? Biologists may study infectious diseases, test our water quality, protect endangered species, help diagnose and treat genetic disorders, and lastly, study fossil fuels to see how life is evolutionarily connected. Which, in my opinion, the theory of evolution is incorrect. Why? Because it is not based on strong evidence. Now, you see how biologists work hard to benefit to society. Did you know that it is through the work of biologists that helped to find that COVID-19 was actually a virus? And what about its vaccines? It was made by biologists through the study of life. How do we define life as a biologist? Do you want to know that? Okay, let me brief it to you. We define life based on what living things do and how they are organized. That may seem too complicated for you to understand. Don't worry, I got your back for more explanations. First, living things have some basic common characteristics you need to know. 1. All living things are made up of cells. Cells? Is it a prison cell? No. But a cell in science is a building block of life, the most basic unit, function, and structure of life. Talking about the structure, we have a term called cellular organization. It is a component of a cell and how they are arranged in it. We have two examples or types of cellular organizations. They are multicellular organization and unicellular organization. First, some living things are unicellular. Let's break it down. Unicellular. Uni as a prefix means one. So basically, unicellular organisms are organisms with a single cell. They do not have organs or organ systems. they only have organelles. Examples are amoeba, paramecium, and euglena. Second and lastly, some living things are multicellular. Let's break it down again. Multicellular. Multi means many as a prefix. So, therefore, multicellular organisms are organisms with many cells. They have organs and organ systems to function. One main example is we humans. We have organs like our kidney, heart, skin, liver, brain, stomach, and others. And these organs form systems like our excretory system, reproductive system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, and many others. But there's one thing you need to know also. There is an organization in every multicellular organisms. We have our living cells, which group together to make a tissue in our body. And these different tissues group together to form our organs. And also, our different organs group together to form our organ systems, to have a complete human body as shown on the screen. Second, all living things have a universal genetic code, which is the DNA. Do you actually know the full meaning of DNA? It is deoxyribonucleic acid. Are you excited that you know it? You can share this full acronym to your friends, family, and other people. We all use the same genetic code, DNA, a series of bases formed. What are the bases? A, T, C, G bases. 3. All living things undergo metabolic processes. Metabolisms are all the chemical reactions and functions that take place to keep organisms alive. 4. All living things maintain homeostasis. What is homeostasis? It is the state of steady internal chemical and physical conditions maintained by living organisms for survival. The last characteristic, which we will discuss more in the next episode of this show, is that all living things perform the 8 life functions. Do you know them? Let me list it for you. Respiration, regulation and response, reproduction, growth and development, excretion, nutrition, transport, and synthesis. I think at this point, you've learned brief information about today's first episode of the Science Fact. Do you want to have a continuation of life in the next episode? Don't worry. The next episode will be out soon. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get a notification the moment we post the next video. Again, my name is Austin, the head tutor and CEO of the A&B Film Productions. This information was scripted for my knowledge of biology, and great thanks to Almighty Jehovah, who always keep giving me intensive memory. Thanks for watching.